Smitrovich. He's been in a lot of TV and films. Iron Man, Independence Day, and my personal favorite, Air Force One, the Paris Accord. Great movie, sir. Great movie.
Thank you very much. You know, it's really a pleasure to be here. I can't tell you. This is the most exciting job I've had since I worked with Johnny Depp on Rum Diary, which is coming out October 20th.
I understand that you use Michael Chekhov's book on acting as a real influence in your career.
Oh, I did, yes. But the one thing that really influenced me was my life experience. I crisscrossed the country hustling pool when I was 19.
Wow. You know, I feel silly asking this now, but I was hoping you should just give me some tips on memorizing lines for the show.
We have to memorize these lines.
Yeah. Don't worry about it.
Well, no, he's only not memorizing the line. I can't do that. I'm screwing all up. I can't remember shit. I'm fucking up. I know I will. I'll forget everything. No, please, no, I can't do that. No, please. No, please don't make me do that.
Bill, you're gonna be fine. You're a professional. You know how to handle yourself. Come on. You're Bill Smitrovich.
You're right. That's right, I'm Bill Smitrovich. I'm a fucking pro.
Yeah!
That's right. I'm sorry about that.
No, I know. Oh, speaking of which, just a reminder, we have 8 a.m. rehearsal on Saturday sharp. 8 a.m. sharp. Yes.
8 a.m. No, wait. 8 a.m. I sleep in on Saturdays. I can't get up at 8 a.m. How am I supposed to get up? Who's going to wake me up? Is somebody going to call me and wake me up? No, I can't do it. No, please don't. Please, no, I'm sorry. I can't. No, this is bullshit. I can't do it.
We all use alarm clocks to get up, so if you want to use one too, it'd probably...
Oh, shit. Alarm clock, yeah. Look, I've got an iPhone now. I can set it. That's right. All right. Okay, yeah, I'm in. All right, okay. All right, alarm clock, got it.
Okay.
Oh, man.
So, just a reminder also, we will have read-through on Wednesday, which starts at 7. It goes for about 3 hours. We will take a few breaks in between. Bill, are you all right?
No, that's okay. Go ahead.
You're just doing that thing with your legs when you have to go pee.
It's all right. I can hold it. It's all right.
Bill, do you have to use the restroom?
No.
You can tell us.
Yeah, I gotta pee. Okay, I gotta pee.
Nurse, can you take Mr. Smitrovich to the restroom?
Oh, it's stinging. Oh, God. Oh, all right, Mrs. Speed. Let's go tinkle. Oh.
To your left.
Oh, not there.
Now that is a professional.
This is the second city this week with anchor Brian Nichols. As a guest, Bill Smitrovich. Introducing Patricia Milano as the nurse. I'm brought to you by Warner Brothers Dolphin Tale. You will believe a dolphin can swim. Tonight's episode, but I played one on TV.
What a week it was. The elimination of American-born terrorist Anwar al-Awlaki may have been illegal because of his constitutional rights as a U.S. citizen. However, according to our legal team here at the Second City this week, the Fifth Amendment guarantees the right to due process and/or execution by a faceless robotic drone. The trial of Dr. Conrad Murray continued in LA this week, accused of murdering Michael Jackson. Murray may also face additional charges, as many Americans who are obsessed with trial coverage also have no life. Rezwan Ferdos was arrested in Massachusetts after receiving a delivery of what he believed was C4 explosive. Agents considered arresting him before the delivery, but didn't want to risk negative feedback on their eBay account. According to a new poll, President Obama's approval rating in California dropped below 50%, and that was before he tied up rush hour traffic on Tuesday. More on this story when we use it in a sketch later. Speaking of the president, on Tuesday, a heckler called him the Antichrist. He replied by asking the vice president to please leave. This week, Michelle Bachmann told students it's okay to settle for cake batter if your yogurt shop is out of cookies and cream. An actual quote. This caused sane people everywhere to ask, why do we continue to listen to Michelle Bachmann? We go now to a college campus where a
Bake sale! Bake sale!
is already in progress.
Oh, this is that pay-by-race bake sale I heard on the news.
Oh, sir, please excuse me. This is a satirical bake sale put on by the Berkeley Republican Student Association to show our opposition to legislation allowing California universities to use minority status, not just race, in the admissions process.
How much is this cookie?
Well, since you're a white female, that $2 cookie is $1.50.
OMG, I haven't eaten anything in like 3 days. I'm such a fat pig and a whore.
If you find this bake sale offensive, then you must find Senate Bill 185 equally offensive.
Oh my God, how much are these fat reduced maroons?
Well, sir, these macaroons, since you are homosexual, are 40% off.
Oh, they're gonna go right in my ears.
This is offensive! Just stop!
I'm afraid I can't. I am the only member of this association, by the way, in Berkeley. Republican one.
We get a discount on those because I'm Jewish?
No, but since it is the Jewish New Year, I'll give you 50% off.
L'chaim.
Thank
That doesn't even
you.
make sense.
Hi, I'm a member of the women's field hockey team, and I'd like to buy a dozen cookies for my boyfriend. How much?
For you, 25%.
There you go.
I thought it was 50% off for women.
Oh, well, you see, since she's a straight female on a field hockey team, she's not that much of a minority, she's a super minority.
What's my discount for this cookie?
50% off.
Oh.
Excuse me, but how much for the brownie?
60% off.
What? I can't hear you.
60% off.
No, you see what I'm saying?
All right, if I hear you up to say it.
Works every time. How much is a muffin?
Oh, sir, since you're a white male, you have to pay full price.
I only have one testicle.
You shouldn't tell people that.
Do these have nuts?
Just one.
What's our discount?
Conjoined twins, 70% off.
We're non-identical conjoined twins.
80%.
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
75% off.
That's just a white guy speaking Spanish.
But he feels like a minority.
This is just random discounts.
Bro, how much for the vegan cookie?
Nobody should have to pay for vegan cookies.
What's my discount on this cookie?
60% off.
Thank you!
Excuse me, but me and my mad dog would like to purchase a oatmeal raisin cookie.
25% off.
Fantabulous.
There you go. Yesterday was a man lizard.
Hi,
Hi.
Chaz Bono. How much for your angel food cake?
Chaz Bone. To be honest, I have no idea what to charge you.
Governor Christie, I have Snooki from the Jersey Shore with you, sir. That is your third one today. I just want you to watch your...
She's probably here because the producers are upset I cut the $420,000 tax credit for their show.
Cinderella.
Miss Snooki?
It's just Snooki, okay?
Can I get you something to drink?
Oh, yeah. Could I get a coconut rum, preferably Malibu with a splash of Midori?
It's 10 o'clock in the morning.
No judgment, bitch, or do you want to fight?
Alice, do the best you can.
Snooky, I know why you're here. You're upset I cut your tax credit for your show.
Yeah, I am. I think that as president of New Jersey, you should go ahead and abort that measure the way I aborted all of those fetuses by drinking too much and throwing myself down the stairs.
You know what I'm done with? I'm done with your show perpetuating stereotypes of Italian Americans, New Jersey citizens in general. I'm keeping with my word. And when Chris Christie eats for this word, he eats it.
Okay. Well, the producers asked that, I have prepared some statements that I would like to read to you right now.
If you must.
1 large hamburger, 1 Diet Coke, 1 supersized fry. You know, this I think is my receipt from McDonald's earlier today. Governor Christie, your blocking of the tax credit is in violation of the show's First Amendment rights, giving tax credits to what is this word?
Other.
Other shows that film in New Jersey is, and not ours, is unconstipated. What is it?
Unconstitutional.
Yeah, what you said. Your dislike of the subject matter of Jersey Shore as a reason for withdrawing our show's tax credit is a form of censorship. If you don't revoice this decision, we will take this matter to the courts. The end. XOXO, your bitch Snooky. So what do you say? Should we do some shots and abort this thing?
You have no idea what we're talking about, do you?
No. But I do know if you say no, I am supposed to say, we'll see you in court.
Listen, you go tell your producers that I'm not changing my mind. I hate you. I hate your show. And if I could, I'd cancel it.
Snooky, I had your coconut rum.
Drink it yourself, bitch!
It's actually quite good.
2 years later.
All right, the Supreme Court of the United States is now in order on the matter of Snooky and the Jersey Shore versus the state of New Jersey. I got it. Okay.
In the case involving Snooky of New Jersey Shore versus New Jersey State, how do you plead?
Oh, me.
That's right, Miss Snooky.
Okay, I wanted to let everybody know that actually I'm not married, so it's just Snooky. And also, I was in the restroom and they're out of tampons. Now, I don't know which one of you is in charge of refilling the dispenser, but it's probably one of you bitches up there.
Is there anything else you'd like to share with the court at this time, Snooky?
Right, yes. I, Nicole Pelosi Snooky, who is a cast member of the Jersey Shore and a one-time presenter of the Country Music Awards, and wrote a book called The Short Thing. Oh, I forgot where I was going with this. Never mind, I'm good.
All right, well, the court rules in favor 9-0 in favor of Snooky.
Oh, come on.
Court adjourned.
You piece of white trash shit! You ain't heard enough of me!
You fat piece of fat shit! I won! I do not know what I won, but I won!
Yeah.
What the heck were you doing? Darren was looking forward to playing the Chief Justice.
Yeah, but he got it all wrong. I play judges all the time.
Yeah, but those weren't the lines.
Well, I really don't need a script. I just use it as a guide.
A guy.
Yeah, I've done a lot of improv and I just kind of make up my own dialogue, you know?
Is that the truth?
The truth? You can't handle the truth.
You are good, Bill. You're really good.
Are you talking to me?
Brilliant, Bill. It's been a pleasure working with you. Hasta la vista.
Hey, that's good. Can I use that? You mind if I use that?
Frankly, I don't give a damn.
You don't give a damn. Hey, I don't give a damn. What? Hey, that's pretty good. I don't give a damn, but why? But why? Was it the worst of times? Was it the best of times? Was it the age of wisdom? Was it the age of foolishness?
Bill, stop. Best, worst, like, dark, you gotta pick something. See, you just proved my point. You know, you're gonna come up with crappy shit like that? You need a writer.
As we just saw, the UC Berkeley College Republicans held a bake sale where white males were charged the most and minorities were charged the least. Billionaires, of course, were given brownies for free. Hallmark has launched a new line of recession-themed greeting cards that say, "Sorry, you lost your job." The cards were printed in China. 1 in 5 Americans believe God is guiding the economy. The other 80% don't believe in God, but still blame him for the economy. Speaking of the economy, the Federal Reserve is launching Operation Twist, which will lower interest rates so that Americans can borrow more and spend more. The twist is, this plan won't work. McGeary's wife, Anita, says her husband will be better prepared for the next debate. In response, Marcus Bachman noted, yeah, hello, JCPenney called from 2001 and they want their suit back, okay? In spite of being a film about baseball and the statistical science of sabermetrics, Moneyball continues to do well at the box office. So well, in fact, that a sequel is already in the works.
Coming this spring,
We can't compete with the big studios.
one underdog struggled
We lost Brad Pitt. We lost Philip Seymour Hoffman.
to make a movie about Billy Bean with a fraction of the budget of Moneyball.
Columbia spent $50 million on Moneyball. We've got $800, a camera, and a table full of snacks.
You need the courage to rethink the game.
As casting director, I've come up with an algorithm. Winning Oscars is about emotional exuberance, and Brad Pitt has a charisma rating of 78. All we need to do is find 3 cheap actors whose charisma equals 78.
Moneyball's about to get money balled.
As director, I'm liking Matt Damon. He's got a good face.
No, Damon is overvalued. He can only do one accent, plus he looks like Hilary Swank from Boys Don't Cry.
Look, no. I want to go with. Who would you suggest?
Okay, anybody, okay? We can replace him cheap, but not just anybody. Here's who I want. I want Chuck Norris, Brian Dennehy, and the kid who played McLovin together. Their charisma ratings equal Brad Pitt's.
You want all 3 of them to play Billy Bean?
Yes!
That's crazy!
It's totally crazy.
Get me general manager for the Cleveland Indians on the phone.
Yes, sirs?
Cut!
Okay, this isn't working. Are they conjoined triplets or
Shit,
crazy?
Will.
This is going to work.
Norris is kickboxing ghosts now.
It's awesome.
And my manager said there'd be snacks.
Do you want me to play boringly nerdy or like annoyingly nerdy? Because I can do both at the same time.
Dork. The other dead meat.
I love it.
Guys, the snacks.
On him.
Bill Pullman is Willie Ween, producer of a shittier movie about Billy Bean, general manager of the Oakland A's.
We're gonna win the Oscar.
If there's an Oscar for stinkiest piece of crap.
Crummy Ball, coming to a theater near Cal State Northridge. Also coming this summer.
Daily, our approval ratings are down. What are we going to do about it?
Yes, Mr. President. Things were going well last week in WeHo.
Well, I thought we had a really nice showing. Nothing to show for it.
Well, yes, unfortunately, you see, you've already got the drag queen vote locked down.
Doesn't count for much, I guess.
Doesn't help for West Hollywood, no.
It's too bad.
Mr. President, your approval rating is up.
Oh, that's fantastic.
We think it had something to do with the WeHo speech. Let's take a look at it.
I'm willing to play ball with Congress if they are willing to sign the jobs law.
People support what you're saying because Bill Smitrovich, an actor who's played politicians and generals on TV, was in the picture with you. He really looks like he knows what he's doing, so that's lending him credibility.
That's fantastic. I'll take whatever I can get.
Well, let's get him in here.
Yes,
Bill.
Mr. President, you wanted to see me?
Absolutely. We want you on board. You see, you've really struck a chord with those hard-to-reach conservatives.
Well, I'm not a Republican, but I play one on TV.
This is a gold mine.
I'm really not a politician.
Well, we'll give you full health benefits through the Screen Actors Guild.
I'm in.
I am willing to play ball if Congress is willing to sign my jobs law.
We'll get the president's glove back and play catch with this guy's balls.
Oh my God! Always loved that line. Always loved that.
Air Force One.
Oh, hello, Joe.
Barack.
Joe, I had a talk with Barack, and we think it's time for a change. We feel that you're not so much a wartime vice president as a Miller time vice president.
I can prove myself. Maybe I can just help a little bit.
Joe, you're up.
All right, let's go. Come on, buddy, let's go.
With the help of Vice President Bill Smitrovich and Secretary of State Salma Hayek, I am willing to play ball with Congress if they will sign my jobs law.
Mr. President, your approval rating is way up.
Fantastic. Let's all celebrate with some cigarettes. What do you say?
Not yet, Mr. President. Not yet. Here's Bill's speech from San Diego this afternoon.
Citizens of San Diego, enough with the bullshit of this immigration borderline fence. Let's annex Mexico. It'll solve our immigration problem, solve our energy problem, and Mexico will be grateful.
What the hell were you thinking?
Did you say that?
I wasn't. I'm an actor.
Sir, your cot in the homeless shelter is just right over there. No masturbating at night.
I was vice president. Hey, fuck you, so was I! Yes. Oh, I'm so glad you called me mister. No one's called me mister in quite a while.
How would you like to be the next governor of Connecticut?
Well, I don't know anything about being in charge of Connecticut.
No, but you look like you could be in charge.
As King of Saudi Arabia, I would like to announce sweeping reforms for women's rights. First of all, and this is a biggie, women shall have the right to vote for American Idol. It's very easy. Just expose the vote of a paid contestant.
Are you serious?
Boys, I was surprised too. But here's the second one. Are you ready? From this day forward, all women shall have the right to run for office. Because sometimes the TV's in another room and you don't want to miss an episode.
Episode?
Yes, of The Office on NBC. You can run as much as you want and we won't beat you.
Oh, this is outrageous.
I know, women running around like little horses.
These reforms are nothing but rubbish.
What? I don't understand. Are you not happy?
American Idol? Sitcoms? Give us something of substance.
All this rancor, I do not understand. But they are women. Okay, one last thing. Henceforth, women shall have the right to drive. Yes, Drive, starring Ryan Gosling, the wonderful film.
Facebook users are very unhappy with changes made to the website. One angry user posted as her status update, "It takes nearly 2 minutes to learn." A school district in Johnstown, Pennsylvania canceled a high school production of the musical Kismet, based on the Arabian Nights, because Flight 93 flew over the school district on 9/11. The production will be replaced by Oklahoma, which has no relationship to terrorism whatsoever. A college student was paid $2,000 to stand in for at least half a dozen high school students taking the SAT exam. Prosecutors say the hardest part was figuring out who the culprit was. Thanks to Google, you can now read the 2,000-year-old Dead Sea Scrolls online. Thanks to the iPad, you can now read the Dead Sea Scrolls on the toilet. The new television season is upon us, and comedian Whitney Cummings is the star of one sitcom and executive producer of another. Between her two shows, endless TV promotions, and the staggering number of billboards around town, many Angelitos are calling Whitney the most devastating blight to hit Los Angeles since the standalone mustache. We now take you to this restaurant.
You know, I have to tell you that trying this new restaurant is just what I need. Ever since I've been unemployed, my favorite thing to do is eat.
Rachel, you can't wallow in it.
I'm not. You know what? I have so much more time to watch television. I just saw an episode of the groundbreaking, hilarious new sitcom, Whitney!
Yeah, I've been seeing billboards all over town about that. Half of all marriages.
And in sweatpants, Whitney! It is so good to finally see a show where a woman comedian really talks about women's real feelings.
Yeah, no, apparently she's a really good stand-up comedian.
Yeah, I know that. I know everything about Whitney Cummings. I have been a fan of her since, like, forever. I've known everything about Whitney since before she was Whitney!
Good afternoon, ladies. May I start you both off with something to drink?
I would love an iced tea.
Excellent. And for you, ma'am? Ma'am?
Rachel, he's asking what you want to drink.
I know. But like Whitney, I'm giving him the silent treatment. Punishment or reward? Oh, Whitney!
She'll have an iced tea, too.
Very well.
Rachel, that was embarrassing. Look, I think you're taking the show a little too seriously. She's not even that funny.
You just don't understand Whitney, okay? Catchphrases are the essence of the sitcom. Comedy.
Okay. You know what? Can we talk about something else? I haven't seen you in ages. I want to know how you're doing.
Oh, sorry.
How's your boyfriend, Dan?
Oh, God. Things are not good. I just wish someone had warned me.
Warned you about what?
That whoever invented morning sex forgot about morning breath. Okay, Rachel, stop. Women are emotional ninjas, okay? When they say I love you, they really mean I want to stab you in the neck. Whitney! Whitney!
Rachel, you know what? It's going to be okay. I promise you, someday it will happen. There will be a female comedian who does not have to degrade herself and dress like a twat.
A real one.
A real one. Someone who can just look normal and just be normal. Look, to get your mind off all of this, why don't we ditch this place and let's go do something fun?
Well, we could go back to my place and watch Two Broke Girls.
No fucking way.
Come on, it's totally great.
I am crazy.
Hey, I'll be in court tomorrow, so have those briefs ready for me. Jenkins, where the hell have you been?
Oh, it's 9 a.m., sir. I'm right on time.
You've been a no-show for the past 2 days. Give me one reason why I shouldn't fire your ass right now.
Sir, it was Rosh Hashanah.
What?
Rosh Hashanah, the Jewish New Year.
Jewish New Year? Nice try, Jenkins. I was at your daughter's christening on Tuesday.
Yeah, and on Wednesday, I converted to Judaism.
You think you can just pretend to switch to another religion so you try to get out of work? Is that what you're doing?
I'm not pretending, sir. I really did convert.
As head of HR, I should warn you that firing an employee for observing a religious holiday is in violation of the labor code.
Fine. All right, Jenkins. You're not fired. If you can prove to me you really are Jewish by teaching us all about the traditions of Rosh Hashanah.
May I do it in the form of a song?
Doesn't.
Labor code dictates that he can.
Fine, but make it snappy. Oh. Fine, but make it snappy.
On Rosh Hashanah we all sit as the rabbi goes on. It's a New Year's celebration, but with your orthodontist. Apples dipped in honey, lots of Manischewitz wine, and we always party like it's $57.99. Rosh Hashanah, can't believe it's already here. Rosh Hashanah, a different kind of New Year's. Rosh Hashanah, you've got to get a new strap. Rosh Hashanah, this one is a piece of crap. Rosh Hashanah, no watching balls drop in a bar. Rosh Hashanah, just an old man blowing his shofar.
That is the gayest New Year's I've ever heard.
It's not, trust me.
You gotta get a ticket cause the temples fill up fast, and the old ladies will stink eye you if you wander in last. While reading from the Torah, we'll give your mind food for thought, but we'll all lose our religion fighting to get out of the parking lot. Rosh Hashanah, a different kind of New Year. Rosh Hashanah, can't believe it's already here. Rosh Hashanah, Milwaukee balls drop in a bar. Rosh Hashanah, just an old man blowing his shofar. Rosh Hashanah.
Well, fine, King. If you decided to strap, I believe you did all right.
Thank you, sir. I told you I wasn't lying.
And I'll tell you what, to celebrate this, let's go out and have a double cheeseburger with bacon wrapped in bacon.
That'd be great, but I just had that for lunch yesterday. Damn it. I'll pack my things.
Thank you.
Thanks for walking me home.
Oh, sure. This is the nicest first date I've ever been on.
Yeah, it was fun.
Well, good night. So can I call you?
Sure.
In international news, Italian prosecutors have described Amanda Knox as a she-devil who reveled in drugs, alcohol, and sex. In other words, a weekend at Berlusconi's. The NBA lockout has players looking for extra income. Many NBA greats said they will be forced to play for European teams because there are no available Kardashian sisters. Emma Coronel, the wife of Mexican drug lord Joaquin El Chapo Guzman, gave birth in an LA hospital to twin girls. The infants are receiving the best care cocaine can buy. A 44-year-old Orange County hockey mom was arrested on suspicion of having unlawful sex with members of her son's youth hockey team. We now take you to a Laguna de Gelto youth hockey team meeting already in progress.
All right, boys, I want you to listen up. We got my wife here, Dr. Craig, who's going to explain some of the things you've been hearing about. She's going to tell you what's right and what's wrong. And if you have any questions, I want you to feel free to ask any questions you like.
I just want to make sure that you boys are completely clear on what is right or wrong behavior when it comes to flirting or touching coming from a teammate's parent or any adult, really. Yes, Ivan.
Let's say one of your teammates invites you over to their house and you play a game of spin the bottle and it lands on your team member's mom. Is
that wrong?
Yes, that is wrong. An adult should not be playing spin the bottle with you.
Okay, but what if you guys are like both having relationship issues, so you try to meet up real late one night over a bottle of wine?
Again, wrong. Your two love lives should never intertwine.
Oh, okay, well, what if you really hate one of your teammates, and the only way to get back at him is to sleep with his mom? Is that still wrong?
Boy, that is very wrong. Anger and sadness are perfect motives for a sexual predator, okay? And I just want to remind you that you're talking about a teammate's mother.
Yeah, but what if it's just an anger band? Like no emotion, just frustration.
Still wrong.
Even if I use a condom?
Oh, that's very smart. That's very smart, Corey. That's right. You gotta wrap the puck before you fuck.
Wrong. Corey's very wrong. It's illegal. And again, I want to remind you, it's teammate's mother.
Okay, what if, though, she's like in a loveless marriage, okay? And you're just there for her?
No. Wrong.
Well, let's backtrack. You said spin the bottle was a big no-no, but what about strip poker?
It's illegal until you're 18.
What about truth or dare or 10 fingers?
Okay, you know what? Any stripping, drinking, or sexual gamble, all illegal. It's illegal.
You know, I might be dating myself here, but how about when you get you guys, you get that fishbowl, everybody puts their keys inside. You pick out a key, and you get to go home with the woman, Oh well, it might be too young for you guys, but I'll tell you, it's worth the wait.
What if she's with her husband and the husband is firing blanks and she just wants to feel the miracle of birth again?
That is beyond not right. Wrong.
Okay, but what if she's financially compensating the donor for the seed and keeping his identity on the down low?
What if you have two of your buddies, so it's like 3 of you, like 1 old lady, so it kind of evens out like age-wise. Is that like a little
3-1, that's a hat trick.
No. It's 3 and 1. When you got 3 and 1, you're overpowering your opponent, and that's a power play. Power play.
No! It is a crime. It is a lewd act. It is rape. No. Any sex with an adult will do so much mental and emotional damage on a child that they are going to develop low self-esteem. And then they're going to start stripping. And then, of course, that turns to low-budget porn. And I just want to know what that is like. And then you end up turning gay. And then you feel so ashamed about it. You're going to do a fake marriage to cover it up. I'm going to go.
Well, all right. I guess the team rules have changed now, okay? All right. Now listen up. Any more sleepovers? We're going to have them at Ivan's house, because he's got 2 dads. And we can have it at my house because, obviously, I think my wife's a lesbian.
So no more booty calls with Josh's mom?
No, I don't think that's
Besides, I'm an American. I'm good at basketball.
Oh, I hear they get laid all the time.
You gotta be good and black.
Oh, well, that sounds like my cup of tea. Since I'm black.
Doesn't make you black, Carl.
All right, let's knock it off. I guess you guys are quitting on me now, huh?
Coach, I can't even skate.
Well, Carolyn! Hey, Carolyn!
Brent, you're holding a red rose.
Mm-hmm.
Are you my date?
Sure am. Your blind date.
We broke up 6 months ago, and besides, my date's name is Michael.
My name is Michael.
You changed your name?
Not quite. I rebranded myself.
Like Netflix?
Quickster now. Please. I rebranded as Michael, the new and improved version. The new and improved model. The new man.
Still lives with his mother?
See, I've rebranded that situation. My mother now lives with me.
Why? Why should I wait, Brent?
It's Michael.
Plus, you haven't even let me show you all of my rebranding yet.
You're still wearing the same dirty t-shirt, I see.
I've rebranded it as vintage. See, Brent was a Slav. Michael is hip.
And do you still have that same lame Coldplay ringtone on your cell phone?
Yes, but now it's ironic.
Starting to remember why we broke up.
We went on a relational hiatus. And now that that's over, we can settle back into our love affair.
Love affair?
Rebranded.
Look, Brent, just because you rebranded yourself and that disgusting t-shirt does not eliminate our problems.
Relational challenges.
Unhealthy, insurmountable problems. Are you still unemployed?
I am on an extended sabbatical, yes.
And do you still smoke pot 5 times a day?
I like coloring my perceptions, yes.
And tell me, do you still enjoy watching porn for 5 hours of your day?
I am a devotee of the erotic arts, yes.
And what about Cassie?
Oh, you mean Deborah.
The one that I found you with in my bed covered in edible body chocolate?
Temporary relational hiatus.
So now you've rebranded cheating, I see.
Yeah, you like it?
No, I don't.
Okay.
Sorry to interrupt. Here's your check.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. 3 Anchorsteins, I guess you'll want me to pick up the check?
Oh, no, don't be silly. But if you could give my tab some financial aid.
It was so nice of Second City to set you up with this extra room just for your painting.
Yes, I've been interested in painting ever since I saw the Mona Lisa at the Louvre.
You know, they say that may just be Da Vinci's own self-portrait.
You know, but really, what got me interested in painting was my friend Manny Fernandez, who's a wonderful painter, and he was inspired by my character on Life Goes On and The Event, coming out in DVD and Blu-ray. I've always felt like, you know, ever since I saw him do his paintings, I felt like maybe I could do that too.
Can I see it soon?
Not yet. I haven't quite imbued it with me yet.
Hi, I feel sorry.
Oh, hi, Elaine.
Hi.
How are you?
Listen, I know we're working together this week, and I don't want this to be awkward or creepy or anything, but I'm a really big fan of yours.
Oh, thank you very much. That's very nice of you to say, Elaine.
And I'm just really especially moved by your work on Life Goes On.
Oh.
And I know how big of a fan you are of like the visual arts, so I drew some portraits of you, and I was wondering if I could show them to you.
Oh, well, absolutely. Yeah,
Okay.
I'd love to see them.
So this one is from season 4, Last Wish. It just like completely made me bawl. It was just so sad.
That's nice.
Yeah. And it's for you. Yeah.
That's lovely.
This one is from season 2, Beckett and the Band, which is hysterical, right? Like, we watch it all the time. And this one, of course, is the iconic first scene from the pilot episode.
Oh, yes,
You know,
the
everyone-
pilot. I would never forget that.
So, these are... Thank you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. That's great. Thank you. All right. I try to be patient with morons like her.
She is so like that.
You know, a person like that, they are so stupid, and when they find out how stupid they are, and then they kill themselves, you know, it's on my conscience. Yes, yes, I think it's ready. Are you ready?
Yes, I think I am.
You see it all right?
It's like looking in a mirror.
The new Call of Duty video game allows players to earn points by entering codes found on Mountain Dew bottles and Doritos bags, Gamers applauded the program as they're finally being rewarded for doing the other thing they're good at. Rumors of bankruptcy sent shares of Kodak down nearly 60% on Friday. More on this story as it develops. Texas cited cost as a factor for ending the tradition of granting death row inmates a last meal request. So, you commit a crime in Texas and it's a capital offense, you will be sent to the grave without your dinner. There's now an app that can help determine if a celebrity is gay. The second city this week asks, does this work on other people?
Now we'll finally know the truth about Randy.
I just downloaded the app. Is your son gay? It's the new Android app.
Oh, sweetie, you have spent way too much money on this, all right? I mean, it is a 20-part questionnaire based on intolerance and prejudice. If Randy's gay, we need to accept him for who he is and love him regardless.
No, I'm just having mixed feelings about the whole gay thing, you know, and I just need to know if my son is with him. But this is the new Is Your Son Gay with built-in gaydar. Right, it's rebooting. Randy will be home from school any minute.
Homosexual alert! Homosexual alert!
I don't know, must be re-registered again, because God knows neither of us are gay.
We're two kids, neither one of us is gay.
Homosexual alert! Homosexual alert!
I think I have to adjust the settings.
Hi, Mom.
Randy!
Hi, Dad.
What's wrong, chump?
Well, can I borrow the car?
Yeah, of course you can.
Thanks.
Homosexual alert! Homosexual alert!
I gotta go outside.
Homosexual alert!
I gotta
Homosexual
get
alert!
some air.
The homosexual has left the room.
From the makers of Airbud comes another movie about an extraordinary animal who can do something that most animals can do. It's Dolphin Tale. The uplifting true story of a boy and his dolphin, starring Nathan Gamble as the awkward kid who's not good at anything and has a bad haircut.
Mom! I found this dolphin on the beach. He has no tail. And he's my only friend.
And Ashley Judd as the attractive but surprisingly single mom.
We can't keep this dolphin. He has no tail. We have no water. I have no husband. I'm so attractive yet single.
This movie will make you cry and want to go swimming. It also stars Harry Connick Jr. as the crooner who owns an aquarium.
Hey! You can't have this dolphin in here. I'm recording a new album where I constantly record over songs that dead people have already written. Hey, he has no tail!
But he's my only friend.
I'm so single.
Dolphin Tale is the story of a remarkable animal who was supposed to die but didn't. To give it Oscar buzz, we added Morgan Freeman as Dr. McCarthy.
Shoot this motherfucker here.
Morgan, that's the wrong movie.
Dads, this is the perfect movie to leave your children unattended in a dark theater while you go cheat on your wife with your secretary. It's chock full of cameos. And then Harry and Ashley end up hooking up.
Hey, listen. Your son needs a father, and you need a husband. You're attractive, but homely.
Do you want a kiss right now? But what about the dolphin?
Floyd Mayweather!
Spoiler alert!
Dolphin Tale. We made so much money off of children. In theaters yesterday. A farmer in Ireland banned Rihanna from filming the rest of her video on his farm after she was seen taking off her bikini top. In a related story, contaminated wells across Ireland continue to cause clinic insanity. Clinical insanity. Thank you. Mark Hamill celebrated his 60th birthday with friends and family over the weekend. Hamill's fan club celebrated this milestone from their mother's basement. Musician Sly Stone of Sly and the Family Stone is homeless and living on the streets of Los Angeles. In a related story, join us on October 29th for the Second City This Week with musical guest Sly and the Family Stone. I take you now to this office.
This is the best Christmas party ever, Mr. Peterson.
Thank you, Johnson. Say, you're head of HR. As your boss, am I allowed to say I'm very fond of you?
No.
All right, guys, I'll see you at the end of January.
Jenkins, I just gave you Christmas, Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, and New Year's off. And I ain't gonna be gone for a month?
Oh, yeah, that's right. I celebrate Christmas on the Orthodox calendar.
Jenkins, you're fired. Oh,
Jenkins, you're fired. What, again? Really? Well, you know, I've played a lot of lawyers on television. Season 6 and 7 on practice. Available on DVD. And, you know, he's just not getting it right.
What are you gonna do?
And he would never fire the guy on Christmas.
You played everything.
Well, it may seem like I played everything, but, you know, I really haven't. And to demonstrate character I haven't played, I've come up with a little song. I've played doctors and lawyers and generals and VPs, bartenders, fathers, and reverends on TV. 4 years I practiced my trade, but there's only one role I've not played. I've never played a gay guy. I've got a lot of queer friends. You can ask them at the Y. Jake and Heath played gay cowboys. Even though both were straight.
What?
Sean Penn won an Oscar for playing Harvey Milk so great.
With all the soldiers you have played, you could play gay well.
Beggars cannot be choosers. But I could play a gay on Glee. I'm not against cross-dressing. Nothing's too queer for me.